Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a video on SoFi Technologies. That is of course SOFI. The stock which today is dropping by almost 2.5%. Over the past 5 days now we have seen a trend where the stock is still up by 6.5%. But the question now is, where do we go from here? Over the course of this video, I'll be sharing with you some of my personal thoughts and opinions based on what we are seeing, and some of the things that I'm looking forward to going into the next couple of days. If you enjoy these videos, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It does help out a lot. But also remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so make sure you are doing your own research. And I have a Patreon page, link is in the description. You can find behind the scenes content. In fact, when I finish making videos here, I'll be filming some for Patreon. Again, looking at some of the stocks which I am paying the most attention to. It is a very good value for money in my personal opinion, considering how much content I put out on there as well. Anyway, coming straight over here and looking at this stock, well, what stands out to me here so far is the fact that we are beginning to hold nice levels of support. First things first, zoom out to the past month and you can see this stock is one that's seen major runs. Again, coming out to the month or so, you can see gains here of 11% from the lows to the highs. That's more like 21%. The drop that we are seeing now is obviously relatively significant, but at the same time it is bringing us down a little bit, giving indicators at the RSI a lot of time to cool off. You come out to the past 6 months, you can see it's relatively high. You come out to the past month or so, it was high as we started to rise up to this point, 30, 31, but now you're seeing it come right down and actually come into the neutral range. What that means is that we could be potentially poised to find a bottom, maybe around here. Indicators are looking cool. It's given time for people who want to sell off to potentially do that, take profits or whatever, and also it has essentially established new levels of support for the stock. Now, speaking of which, what are we looking at for levels of support? Well, I'm impressed to say that levels such as 28.84 are holding up. We saw a little wick down to there, as you can see in today's trading session, a level that we've hit a couple of times in the past on the Friday, that is of course last Friday. Levels slightly higher than that which are holding up noteworthy are levels such as 29.04, 29.05, which is a level that we've seen hold up a couple of times back on the Friday as well. So that's going to be a level to watch out for. And again, you zoom into the 5-day chart and you can see this a bit more clearly. We're holding on to these levels particularly nicely. Again, going forwards into tomorrow, if we are to see a drop, I don't want to see this stock drop below 28.95. If we do, I don't want to see it drop much below 28.80. If we drop below there, then the next level of support could be a significant way away if we don't, of course, touch on these levels. So it could be something to watch out for. It could be very significant if we do begin to fall down below that level, and that's something to note. Now, at the same time, what happens if we begin to rise? Because, like I say, indicators are coming a lot more neutral now. Is there that potential for turnaround? Of course there may be. Well, if we begin to rise, there's a few levels that I'm looking at to see as potential difficulty, and I think it's important to note these. Now, I think levels such as initially 29.30 are going to be the first challenge. You're seeing that being a challenge all through this period, also way back here as well, so that could be something to watch out for. Then you look into levels such as 29.40, 29.45, where we've had difficulty back on the 19th, the Friday, and also recently through today. If you are able to break into those, you're finally looking for a push up to 29.55 before the potential push all the way back up to the 29.80s and beyond, where we will resume with this potential push up even higher. But yeah, those are some of the key levels that I'm looking for with this stock. I think things here are cooling off a little bit today, not necessarily too bad. Again, this could just be preparing us nicely for the next leg up, although I'd love to hear your personal opinions on this down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Again, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope I will see you again soon. Goodbye for now. You guys are ready to get serious about trading for less than the price of a coffee every day? I've got to tell you about the new Patreon page that I have just launched. That's right, guys, I have a new Patreon. I'm going to be sharing everything on here, from my personal stocks that I am watching to pre-market updates, as well as a Discord group which I have started. It's going to allow you to access similar-minded, like-minded people who are also interested in sharing their knowledge about the markets. I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff over here, guys. There's going to be a lot of exclusive content coming in the next couple of weeks, but do bear in mind, for most of the tiers, spots are limited. The Market Scout, where you'll gain access to the Discord, prices will change after 150 members. At the moment, guys, I'm limited for time, so the Trader's Edge course and above, we're limiting the courses even lower, right? There's a limited amount of people who can join. At the same time, depending on the level of mentorship that you want, we have prices going all the way up from 1450 to the highest tiers over here that you can see. Again, if you're looking to take your journey to that next level, On these middle tiers, this is personally the one that I would recommend, even though it's not the most expensive. It costs less than a coffee every single day, and the amount of information that you'll get here, in my personal opinion, is absolutely worth the value. At the very least, guys, you can become a member for free. The link is down in the description, the comment section, and the bio. Just give it a look and see what you think. And of course, feel free to sign up if you're looking to take your journey even further. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video.